Okay, got this started, got this going. Hello, I am Chris Jackson from actionqa.com. I am doing a live stream here to help anyone who is in my Udemy courses. If they have any questions, feel free to use the live stream chat. Otherwise, I'm going to play with something I'm trying to do at work, which is capture some logging session stuff from a browser session, such as like the dev console tools, and you get all the console stuff. Trying to grab logs from that so to help debug tests more. I'm a little bit rusty starting all this stuff from scratch, so be patient. But yeah, please, if you have any questions at all, interrupt me from what I'm doing. I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll switch over and answer your question. So I guess before we get started too much, if you'd like to know, be alerted when these live streams are happening, when I'm going to have new Udemy courses, when I'm going to have new YouTube videos or instructional videos or whatnot, please sign up for my email list. And let's see, switch over here to the desktop to show you what that email list is. So yeah, if you just go to actionqa.com, and then if you go right over here to the subscribe section of the page, hit subscribe, pop in your email address, you'll be signed up to my list, and I'll send you out like a weekly email when I'm doing these streams or uploading new videos. So please go over there, do that. And by the way, I have to apologize. I have a chihuahua behind me that is making noises for some reason. I think he doesn't like it that I'm back here doing live streams. And also my fiance, she is working out. I'm in a small apartment. We're doing everything in the exact same space, so it's just what I have to roll with. So if you hear weird noises, that's all that's going on behind me. All right. So let's get this started. I don't see anyone watching right now, so might be a quick session. I'm just gonna go through and play with that browser session logging stuff and trying to put that into tests. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. If you go to Nightwatch, go down to their API reference. Then you got API commands down here. My chihuahua is going to like whine behind me the whole time. I know it. He's staring right at me and whining right behind me. Oh, man. Okay. So this section right here, the session related, it has quite a few things right here. And I tell you the truth, I don't know how to use them all. So this is a bit of an experimentation for me. Let me click on one of these. There is session log. So you can get these logs and I guess it returns some type of JSON object with that. Then there is GetLog, which gets a particular log. I don't know what the two differences between these are, but apparently it talks to the Selenium driver or web driver, whatever's running, and gets information from that. There's apparently a whole bunch of log types. So there's two functions here called getLogTypes and session log types. And I don't really know what the difference is. Like this one tells you to use getLogTypes instead, and I don't know why. I'm like, what's the point of this session log types if you have to use getLogTypes? I don't know. So I'm going to use this getLogTypes and try to figure out what's going on here. So it has some information. And sorry, I'm laughing at my dog right now. He is like whining. He hates it when we're not paying attention to him. All All right, so here is the Selenium Docs that this is pointing to, and the log types. So you got the browser console logs, and this is the stuff I'm wanting to grab. I think everything else is more specific to the web drivers. So I don't know how useful. Oh, resource load times. Actually, this performance stuff might actually be cool too. So, yeah, I think I might try to get all of these types of logs and see what I get. This is all experimentation. So I really don't know how this is going to turn out. This could be a total flop and disaster, what I'm going to try. So, all right, I think my game plan here is first to see get logTypes, and then see if I can get the browser. And then I think I need to call this get log. Either have to call get log or session log. I'm not sure which is which, but I think get logTypes, get log, that might get me what I want. So what I'm going to do is load up a web page and then call this and see what information I get back. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. All right, so let me go over here. I'm going to create a new project. Got the stuff under live stream. Let's see. This is where I have to scratch my head and remember how to do all this stuff. Oh, that's right. So first I want to create a package.json file. So do that, npm init-yes to create a default package.json file. Now I want to install all the goodies. So npm install --save dev. Then I want Nightwatch. And I think I'm only going to do Chrome driver, because that's mainly what I work is with Chrome. So I think this will install the two things that I need. Dang it. Yeah, there we go. Now, I am going to, let's see, I have to actually create the config file to run this stuff. So I'm going to run Nightwatch. I do that by npx nightwatch -e chrome. And there's nothing here, so the first time doing this, it's going to say, hey, there's no test, there's nothing, there's no config file. I'm going to generate a config file for you. So, boom, there he goes. No config file, so it is no test source. So yeah, so right here it created the nightwatch.conf.js, and we're good to go. Let me get in here, open this. Got Visual Studio Code running. And then I'm going to cheat because I don't like switching back and forth between whole different consoles. So I got my command line here. You just go to terminal, new terminal, and you got your command file. If you're on Mac, you're going to get a bash file instead. There's different commands of bash. I'm sorry, I'm using Windows for this. If you have questions about that, just feel free to type a question in and I will try to answer it with the Mac stuff. Even though my MacBook is somewhere else right now, I'll have to do it off the top of my head, but I use Mac at work, but at home I use Windows. So like for all this stuff, I'm using Windows. If that makes sense. I'm just babbling. All right, here we go. So now we created that configuration file, nightwatch.conf.js. So we want to actually create our tests in a certain directory. So down here, I'm going to make dir tests. Cool. And then here under source folders, I'm going to go tests. I think that should work. Oops. Ugh. It's also the thing, working on a Mac all day, then I forget my keyboard shortcuts when switching over to Windows. So I'm gonna hit a lot of wrong things. All right, cool. So that's test. That's telling, look in the test directory. And let's see, I also want to create a first test. Let's see here. So we got this test directory here. Create a new file. I'm just going to call this whatever, foo.js. Sounds good to me. Then module.exports equals. Then we're going to do, let's see, session logs. That's what I'm going to call this one. Function. Browser. There we go. And it's a do nothing test. So launching this. I don't know, actually, do we want to go somewhere? I don't know, maybe let's go to, let's go to this free web browser I've been using. What is it? Ecosia. Is it ecosia.org? Yeah, ecosia.org. I'll spell it out here. It's just a web browser that I've been, actually a search engine I've been using that apparently they plant trees for all your web searches. So I don't know how that works, but it sounds awesome. So I've switched over and tried to use that most of the time. So browser.url. I think you can just go https ecosia.org. And I want to see what happens here. So I'm just going to put a little pause just so we can see that we actually went here. And that's 3 milliseconds, 3 times 1,000. Cool. Now let's run this. So that'll be npx run -e, whoops, npx, npx Nightwatch -e, get that out there, -e Chrome. So this should look at that config file, look in that test directory, and find this one test and run it. Ecosia.org, awesome, perfect. Actually, I'm going to look at something really quick. Basically, what we're going to try to do. Let me see if this actually outputs anything. I'm going to put like an infinite pause right here. So browser.pause. I'm going to try to look at the dev tools at this point and see if there's actually anything at all in the console logs that we might output and see. So I'm curious. I don't know what's going to happen here. Oops. Try to hit F5. All right, let's do that. Run this test again, and then it's going to go to the page, and then it's just going to pause right here forever. So let me. Now on Windows, Control-Shift-I will pull up the dev tools. If you're on Mac, it's going to be Options Command-I, and that will open up these dev tools right here. So what I want to look at is this console. Oh, that's cool. So it outputs this. Oh, you can get jobs there? Huh, maybe I should put in a resume. Boom. That's cool. So what I wanted to see is that there is actually some console logging coming out from this. So theoretically, I'm going to end this test. Go back here. Control. See, what is this? Device event log? Weird. Don't know what these error messages are for. That is funky. Anywho's. And double check. I'm still streaming and I didn't do something funky. Okay. Any questions? No? All right. So we should, after this, be able to get that console output that we just saw over there. Now here's where I just don't know quite what I'm doing. So let me switch back over to that documentation we were looking at. So first thing is I want to get this GetLogTypes, and I don't know what to expect from this. And so I'm going to do the GetLogTypes. And so I'm going to introduce something now that's not in any of my courses for any of the students that are watching this. I'm going to use an async call. And I do this, I set it async so I can use the JavaScript await. And this is so I can avoid using Nightwatch callbacks, because I think they're it's just more complicated overall to use the callbacks. And so what I'm going to do here is try to, right here, use this const log types equals, then you can do await once you have that async in there, and I'm going to do browser.getLogTypes. Cool. Let's see, does that look right? Get log types. Okay, I have no idea what's going to happen here. So at this point, I don't even know if async await is supported for a get log types function, so this might just fail badly. I am going to do a trick here. I don't know what's going to happen with this log type, so I'm going to console.log, and I'm going to use JSON.stringify, and what is it? The log types, null and 4, to give myself a nice output of what is returned in this log types right here. So I can see it on the command line. Let's try this. Let's see what happens here. Clear out that, and I'm going to do this test. Hopefully it doesn't barf. I have a feeling it's going to barf. It hasn't barfed yet. Oh, it worked. Look at that. So it looks like it returned an array. Browser driver. Huh. Cool. Well, I wasn't expecting it to work so nicely. So I want to put a break. No, there's no breakpoints. I need to set that up. I'm not going to set that up right now, but right here, so this browser driver. Cool. So I'm going to try to get this browser log right here. So I'm still not quite sure what to expect. Okay, so get log gets a log from Selenium. Let's try it. Get log. Cool. Const browser log equals await browser.getLog, and I think I just type in whoops, sorry, bad formatting there. Browser? I don't know. And what's going to happen? Let me output what. Let me do another one of these JSON.stringify calls here. And I'm going to see what the browser log is. Okay. Let's give it a whirl. Okay. On that web page. Okay. Log level warning. Okay. So here's the message. Cool. So there's a message. But it didn't give me that Ecosia output before. I think it's because we had the log levels here. So I didn't set the right log level. So that's a good question. How do I set log levels to be more verbose, or how I get the different levels of logging? I don't know. Is there anything in this stuff about getting the different logging levels? Get log types. Is log available? Session. Anything here about session log? I guess when I come back, see what the difference is between there. Session log types. Sessions status. So it's not here about setting the log level type. So I'm going to guess maybe that there might be a running tests. No, I'm going to say that there's something in the configuration maybe to extend the log level. Let's see, maybe a simple search on their site, log level. No, that's not it. All right, don't see anything there. So WebDriver settings. Maybe something here is the log path. WebDriver service log. Keep alive, timeout options. Big money, big money. Tell me there's something here. Big money. Server start process, host. Not there. So it's not under this WebDriver settings. Maybe it's Selenium settings. Log path, port. Okay, I'm not seeing it there. So maybe it's under extended settings. Test session settings. Screenshots, globals. There has to be something. Filters, output settings. Output. Disable error log. What's this? No, I want that. I like timestamps too. Log screenshot data. That's not exactly what I want. So, I think I need to resort to some Googling here. Actually, I'll start with Ecosia. And what do I want to find here is set log level WebDriver. Enable verbose logging. Only warnings and errors, testy error. To enable verbose logging, simply pass -- verbose to the Chrome driver server. Actually, is there something in here about verbose? Let me look up verbose. Extended settings. Screenshot data. That's not what I want. Nightwatch. Nightwatch config. And I think there is a verbose setting here somewhere. Screenshots. I swear I've seen something. Exclude filter, skip group, skip tags. Silent, no. There used to be a verbose setting. I feel like that's the truth. But maybe I am wrong. Well, maybe was it in... Actually, I think a developer guide gives you the running test, which gives you the command line options. Is there something here to set verbose? No, this just outputs more to the command line. How do I get this? All right, so I think I have to go back to this Chrome driver. Enable verbose logging. -- verbose. Okay. And I think that would be in... Sorry, I told you this is a... Oh, Chrome driver.log. Anything here? Okay. So in this config file... unknown. Test settings. We should have down here some Chrome stuff. Aha, here we got the arguments we can pass into Chrome. Maybe this right here. Control click right here. Yeah, go ahead and open. Might be out of date stuff. Chrome options, there we go. Here, let's see. What type of stuff can we get from Chrome options? Perf logging. Enable network. Sorry, I'm learning some stuff right now, so bear with me if this is boring for you, but if I can figure some of this stuff out, that means I can get some extra logging that'll be really helpful when you're trying to debug why your stuff's failing and you have no data as to why, which is some of the stuff I'm hitting at work right now. But let's see if that -- verbose will work here. So let me just add -- verbose. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. So I'm going to rerun this test now. Maybe it'll give us something different. I don't know. No, it's still at the same log level of warning. Anyway, I am pretty happy that I discovered the browser stuff, so I think that might be a bit more research on my part. Man, I feel like it's there. I feel like we're close, but this is a good start. This is a good start. So we got foo here, and I'm kind of curious. So that was when we used browser, and the other one we got was driver. So I'm kind of curious what output we get from driver. So, wait for a second. And nothing. It got nothing from the driver stuff. Okay, we really didn't do anything like click on anything or try anything, so probably no Selenium info. So the more interesting stuff here is the browser. So go back to this. So what I would like is if I could output this to a file, but this thing is generating a Chrome driver.log right here. But it's not collecting anything special in this log. Is there anything going on here now that I add that dash verbose stuff? Nope, nothing special. So, how to, let me see. Is there some way? This is bugging me. I feel like I should be able to get more logging information. So, WebDriver, browser.log all. Not login. Maybe it's logging. No, I don't want to. Oh, this looks promising. Logging. Retrieving console logs. Okay, let's go through these one at a time. So logging. Oh, for more verbose logging. To enable verbose logging, something past -- verbose to the Chrome driver server. Huh, actually you can also do -- log - path. Huh, so I wonder. Ah, it's driving me insane here. Some Chrome options. Chrome options. I feel it's like not telling me the Chrome options here. Desired capabilities. Yeah, I feel like it's not telling me the stuff. Why is that? Why would it come here to say, hey, come here to look at all this stuff? But I'm not going to give you all the information that you need. So maybe it's like a sub part of one of these perf logging prefs. Mini dumps. I don't know. All right, so I need to look at Chrome options. Browser console logs and Selenium WebDriver. It's how to retrieve them. If there's something to set. Logs, get logTypes browser. That's basically what we're doing right here. Okay. Nothing helping me to set the logging level in the very first place. I don't know. Set logging level Chrome driver. I think we just already looked at this one. Look at it again. Yeah, we looked at this one. You can create a log path. That's not what I'm trying to do. Driver. So we set that -- verbose. Right. Chrome options. -args. Oh, there we go. I was putting it in the wrong place. Boom. I don't know why it didn't work here, but the WebDriver part in their CLR. Okay. Learn something new each time, I guess. -- verbose. I feel like this should be a string, though. -- Verbose, yeah, it should be a string. Let's try this again. Maybe we'll get some more information. Woo! All right, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It still didn't add anything else to this. Still level warning. All right, not there yet. All right, I'm not going to waste everybody's time here trying to find this. Oh man, it's going to drive me insane. Set Chrome driver -- log level. Ooh, this might be it. This might be it. Set the Chromium log when running tests. Meteor browser test Chrome driver JS. What's happening? I hate it when you know you're doing something funky when you end up in these weird. All right, I'm gonna use the Google browser or Google vegan cheese whiz. What? That's embarrassing. Let's see. What am I gonna look for here? This is a set logging level Chrome driver. Looked at that. Performance log. Yeah, how to get the intro in. See, we're hitting the Stack Overflow level here. This means it's doing some funky stuff. So, verbose logging. Options. Oh, what is this right here? Chrome options. -- log level equals 1. And you got command line flags here. -- enable logging and -- v equals 1. Huh. I'm going to copy these. Sorry guys, you're hitting the limits of my knowledge. This is mainly for me and my job to figure out how to get the most logging information out of this stuff as possible. So CLI args. Let's see if this works. Go here and enable logging level. And then this right here. Let's see if we get some more information by doing this. Big money. Let's do this. My chihuahua. All right, it's actually hanging now. What's going on? I did something bad. All right, it doesn't like this for some reason. So npx Chrome driver -- help. Oh, there we go. -- log level equals all. That's what I want. That's what I want. I should have done this from the beginning. So you got -- verbose and -- log level. Oh my, why was that so hard? Okay. So get rid of this. -- log level all. Let's see if this gets us to what we want. All right. All right. All right. I'm feeling hopeful here. Doosh. Okay. Oh, so you can't use both. Okay. So get rid of this verbose. Sorry, I was looking right here. It says only one of log level, verbose, or silent is allowed. So if I use the log level, I can't use verbose. So let's do this. Try it one more time. Getting close. We're getting close. Oh my god, it's still warning. Oh. Okay. I tried. I think this is as far as I can get right at the moment. So, but this is cool. So we got browser. But you notice when I said like get the driver part, what is this args Chrome options dash that's the thing I did here. What's the difference between these args right here, desired capabilities args, and then the WebDriver? I really don't know. But it seems like it's using these. That is bizarre. Anywho's. And I think Nightwatch itself also has some more verbose stuff. So let's see. Then also add some dash verbose here. I don't know if that would change anything. I think this is only for Nightwatch output. Okay, yeah, this adds a lot more Nightwatch information. But yeah, it didn't change the logging and all, so it just makes things harder to read now. Well, that's cool, but let's see. Maybe it tells us what it was passing into GetLogTypes, session log types. Oh, okay. So GetLogTypes invokes session log types. I see now. That's kind of cool to see that. So, what is all this information? I did not see this before. So Chrome options, args name, and oh, what information is in here? CSS selectors. This is all with stuff. These are a whole bunch of weird settings I don't know about. Anyway, that's cool just to see all that, but it did not change the logging level of the browse. That's something I just have to keep looking at. But importantly, boop, we are getting this browser info. So yeah, I think at this point you can actually write this out to a file. And then I'll show how to write this out to a file, and I think I'm going to call it a night for this live stream. Again, if you have any questions at all during this live stream, leave it in the chat here. I'll also give you some information at the end of this, how to like ask me questions on Twitter, and then I can like next live stream I can answer those questions for you. You can either send me an email or something on Twitter, but I'll give that info at the very end of this live stream. But right now I'm going to figure out how to write a file, and I think there's an npm module called FS. I always forget all these things. I have zero memory for anything, so that's why I am always searching for stuff. But let me close all this stuff. Close tabs to the right. So what I want to do now is npm file. I think it's npm fs package. The node f. Oh, there's a node fs module. Huh. Let's see, node write file. Yeah, it says FS. And I think it's built into, yeah, it's a standard library, so it's already built in, so let's try this. So import FS. Let's see, const FS equals require FS. Then, after we got this stuff, we should be able to write this. Sorry, I'm thinking just everything's just right here in the browser.log. So fs dot write file name and data. So it looks pretty simple. Hopefully it just overwrites whatever is there. Write file. Trying to see if there's like, usually there's some modifiers, like if something already exists, then overwrite it. But I'll just try this. All right, so write, let's see, console.log or browser.log. And just write this whole thing to it. Actually, I probably want to stringify this. So JSON.stringify browserLog. Sure, why not? Will this work? I don't know. Let's try it. Receive type tree, the FD argument. Okay, so I did something wrong here. The FD, that's the file descriptor argument, must be of type number. So, what is wrong here? npm, okay. Node fs. Need a little bit more documentation. So we want to write fs dot write. What's the name of that? Oh, this is dot write. Did I do that wrong? Is it dot write file? Write file. Ah, so yes, I was doing that wrong. All right, let's try that again. File. Again, I'm doing this for work, so I want this stuff to be output into a log file that I can upload. Callback must be a function, so you need to have the callbacks. Let me see about using sync one. I don't want to use a callback. Write file sync. Oh, the async version of fs write file. Here's the callback. What is the async version? See the document asynchronous version of fs write file. Well, it's not providing any information on the async version of write file. What's up, people? Are y'all seeing it? I don't know if I see it, so I am going to assume I'm going to assume that you just go something like this. Just do, oh wait, write file async. Let's see what happens. Nope. Write file async is not a function. I thought that was, we were just looking at that. Write file sync, not async. Oh, this is my day. This is my day. This is why I do these courses for you, because this takes me like forever to figure this stuff out on my own. So when I do the courses, it's like, cool, I've already figured this crap out. Oh, cool. So it looks like it worked. Now let's see. Did it write it here? Browser.log. There we go. Ah, cool. That's awesome. So you got this message of warning source and timestamp. Probably don't need all of that information. So probably just get the message string here. Like, I wonder what happens when there's like a whole bunch of messages. Start URL ignored should be same as original document. Like, I don't know. Well, I don't know what happens when you have a ton. If there is there like a crappy web page that, maybe not a crappy web page, but something that like spews out a lot more info. I'm curious. I'm gonna go to that web page instead. How about even this one? Let's go here, open the console, and nothing. That's stuff from my own browser, so that wouldn't. Stuff there. Let's see. Is there a wonky website? Probably go to my website and get a ton of crap. actionqa.com, because I have not worked very well on my website. 14 mixed content. So I wonder if we would get this information, because I haven't fully configured my HTTPS to work properly on this site yet. So I wonder if I'd get this info. So I'm going to go back to my actionqa.com and see what happens if I put that instead. HTTP. Let's go here. Actually, I'll go to HTTPS, actionqa.com. actionqa.com. And see if we can get any of those other warnings, because that would be awesome if I can get those warnings. Go here, get to my website. Ah, there we go. So we got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, level severe. Oh, look at all of this stuff. Ah, so it's really returning an array. Okay. Cool. Ah, ha, ha, ha. So what does this browser.log look like now? Oh, this is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Awesome. I am pretty stoked about this. Cool. We got I don't see any questions or anything on the live chat. Now, so this creates a cool log. I think it overwrites the log if anything else was there. So I don't see anything from the previous stuff, so it'll overwrite it every time. The JSON.stringify puts it in a nice, neat format. So what would be cool with this is if I had like multiple tests, like it would, or something that would just add the name of the test at the top here. There's a whole bunch of stuff I can do here, but it'd be cool if I could do something like, I think, see, this dot. It'd be so much easier if I can put this. Let's see. I might do a stringify of this thing. Or I'm going to get into something a little bit more advanced right now because I'm going to make this stuff debuggable. So, node. So what I'm going to do is node request name. I don't know what the skip file stuff is, but workspace. What is it? Nightwatch vs code launch.json. Okay, not the goal task. Here it is. The configuration node launch name program. Here we go. Do the runner.js. Boosh. I like this. Yes, and the args here. Configurations, program, and then what is it? It is args. Yes. Okay, so you go args, and it's gonna be -e Chrome for the args. And I think now if I do this, start debugging, it'll just launch. Sure, I'll allow access. Cool. All right, cool. So now I can actually launch this right here, which means I can go over to here and put a breakpoint. Probably get rid of that 3-second wait because that's annoying. All right, so what I want to look is how to get the name of the test. So the this object here probably have a bunch of info. So if I go down maybe to the watch here and go this, dot session logs. Oh, this dot. See, I want to get this name, so maybe that's not it. Maybe I need the browser object. So get rid of this. Maybe the browser object will give me everything I want. Browser dot it's giving me a whole bunch of stuff. Here's the launch URL. I like that. I have a feeling it's going to give me WebDriver stuff. Oh, it's not giving me what I want. Where is it? So maybe it's the very top. Browser dot context. No. Browser.current test. Aha, that might be it. Module foo and name session. So I think if I think you can go down here and execute browser.current test. And then go module. Cool. And if I go this one, name. Awesome. So that gives me the module and the name of the test. It'd be cool also if I can get the name of the test file. Oh, I can see the results too. Well, that's cool. Group module name. Don't know if there's current test, contexts. I think context doesn't give me what I want. Desired capabilities. So I'm looking for inject script. No. Keys. What I'm looking for is something that gives me the file name. What is options? Oh, that's cool. Gives you some extra data here. But that's not what I want. Oh, test setting. No, it's not what I want either. Okay. Page. Nope. Session. Nope. Session log. What is this? Okay. Oh, I feel it's there. Please let it be there. I feel it's there. Is it there? No. No. This thing doesn't have this. Session logs. No, it doesn't have what I want. Well, close. I was looking for the file name. There might be some other way of getting the file name of the current file right here. That would be cool. But I'm pretty stoked to have this. Where was it? Capabilities? No, browser.current test. And is that all it gives you? Yeah, the object results. Test cases. No, it's not giving you the name of the file. Too bad. Boo. But module. So what I can do, instead of calling this browser.log, probably just go use backticks here. You can make a string literal. Actually, I'll just make another. Let me stop all this. So const file name equals, and I will make this the browser dot current test dot module dollar browser dot current test dot. Ooh, that's probably not going to work. It's going to have white space in it. All right, well, I'm getting tired, so I'm going to leave this as it is right now. Probably a way to strip out all the white space and all that. I know I can do it, but I think that's enough for a 1 hour session right now. We're up on the hour. So thank you everybody for watching. I'm going to put this up there. I don't know if you would want the code or not, but maybe I can just copy paste this little bit of code I got right here into the show notes. And if you want it, then it's yours. Go for it. Yes. Oh, well, I was going to say, yeah, please sign up for my, go to Action QA, ignore all those errors. If you go to actionqa.com, please subscribe to my email list, and I'll keep you up to date with more lessons like this, new Udemy courses. I'll be putting out stuff from upcoming Udemy courses. As I'm recording stuff, I'll put out like some of the lessons up here for free on YouTube. Yeah, so feel free, go to the subscribe, pop in your email address, subscribe. I'll try not to be too spammy. Probably be like maybe like 1 email a week, if that. Also, you can hit me up on Twitter. I think I'm at actionqa.com. Let me put that up there. Twitter. Yes, actionqa, at actionqa on Twitter. You can go here if you have questions. I'm going to try to do this a weekly thing. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask it on that. Also, for those of you who don't know, I do have Udemy courses. So if you go to Udemy, you can look up Chris Jackson. I'll list these in the show notes, but I got, that's not me. What is it? Nightwatch. Yeah, so got some web automation testing for beginners using Nightwatch.js. And here's a free one, Nightwatch.js Quick Start Guide, which is just a 1 hour training right here. And this one's like a 4 hour like introduction into Nightwatch to get you started quickly writing your own test for work. Yeah, so feel free to dig into those courses if you want. Yeah, and hit me up with any more info. Thank you very much. Yeah, just look at the show notes for more stuff, and hopefully see you again here next week. All right. Take care, everyone. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.